Ever tried, like, really tried to get a message to someone who's never in one place?
Yeah.
It's tricky, right? Now, times that by, like, 100, and you've got senior living communities trying to keep everyone in the loop. It's a whole thing.
Oh, totally. And the old ways of doing it, they just don't cut it.
Nope. Flyers vanish, phones go unanswered. It's like, what are you going to do? But what if, and hear me out here, there's a better way. Today, we're all about Witlingo and how they're using tech to, like, revolutionize how assisted living facilities communicate.
What's wild is they're not just slapping an app on a problem.
Mm.
They built this whole system around how senior living actually works.
Right. That's what got me, too. Their platform, Community Studio, isn't just blasting out emails to everyone.
Right.
It's way more like a hub for everything.
Almost like a digital town square that everyone can get to all the time, but personalized.
Okay, now that's slick. But in real life, how does it work?
Say there's a change to, let's say, the activity schedule, right? Instead of those flyers that end up who knows where, staff can use Community Studio to instantly tell everyone.
Got it.
And here's the thing. Residents can pick how they get that update. Text, email, even a robocall if that's their jam.
Meeting people where they are, tech-wise. That's smart. No more trying to remember if Mrs. Jones wants a phone call or if it's Mr. Smith who's all about texting.
Exactly. And it's bigger than just being convenient. When I was looking into Witlingo, their focus on making sure everyone's included really struck me.
Oh, yeah. They do translations in, what was it, over 20 languages?
Over 20, yeah. Think about it. Someone who doesn't speak much English, getting important news in their own language, changes everything. Less anxiety, fewer mix-ups, just makes them feel more at home.
Machine, right, like they matter.
100%. And that carries over to their accessibility features, too.
Which is, when you think about it, so important. This isn't just about, seniors and tech or whatever. Being out of the loop, it's isolating, even if you're surrounded by people.
It really is. And for older folks, that isolation, it impacts everything. Mental health, even physical health. Witlingo's onto something bigger here. It's not just cleaner communication. It's about feeling connected.
Right. So that's the resident side, but for the staff, I'm guessing this is a huge time saver.
Huge. The research we saw, it's crazy how much time gets wasted on just inefficient ways of talking to each other.
Yeah.
Imagine, you need to confirm an appointment, so you're hunting down some flyer. Or someone's got to spend their whole day calling residents about a last-minute switch-up.
Sounds exhausting.
Totally. Time they could be actually with residents, caring for them. Witlingo lets them get info out instantly. Focus on what matters.
Like giving them superpowers, but for communication. And speaking of powers, this has got to be good for the budget too, right?
100%. Think of it. Less paper, fewer staff hours on the phone. It adds up fast.
Right.
And that's not even the hidden cost. Like, what's a missed appointment cost?
Right.
Or a medication mix-up because someone didn't get the memo.
So they've turned good communication into actual savings. That's wild.
Exactly. And then that money goes back into the community. Maybe more staff, more activities, or just keeping costs down for everyone.
It's amazing, right? Like, just talking to each other better can have this huge impact on everything.
And it shows how we think about tech.
Yeah.
It's easy to get caught up in the fancy stuff, but really it's about making life better, solving problems. Witlingo gets that.
They did. They saw a real need and were like, how do we fix this for people? It's not just making the old stuff digital. It's rethinking the whole thing.
Exactly. And that's bigger than just senior living. Using tech to give people more control, connect them better, make things fairer, that's the good stuff. That's what we should be aiming for everywhere.
For sure. So we've gone from fighting loneliness to, like, actually saving money. Witlingo's proof that if you put people first, tech can be a real force for good.
It's about asking, not just can we build it, but should we? And how do we build it so everyone wins? That's the real lesson.
Makes you think, what else could we change if we thought about tech this way? All those problems that seem impossible. Maybe we just need to shift our perspective a little. See tech as this tool to connect us, empower us.
Those are the questions to be asking, right? Is we're all living more and more in this digital world.
Yeah.
And the answers, I think there's a lot of hope there, a lot of potential.
Lots to think about, listeners. Lots to think about.